Guys, it's Danielle. Welcome back to my channel, Do Made Crochet. Thanks for stopping by. So today I wanted to jump on here real quick and do a review of the Clover swatch ruler and needle gauge. So I got this about a month ago when I got my mini haul from crochet.com, and at the time that I did the video, not gonna lie, I did not know what I was doing. So I was like, well, I think this does this and this does that, and I was trying to figure it out on the fly. It kind of probably came out on the video clumsy, so my bad. But I've had a chance to kind of take a look at what this what information you can get from it, so I thought I would do a review for you, because this is one of those beautiful products that is automatically accessible. So as you know, I'm blind. I have a tiny bit of vision, but it's not reliable and it's not really practical to use in my day-to-day life, and so I count on my hands for everything. And so the fact that this is already usable right out of the packaging, and it was like $6, it's a win-win situation for me. So hopefully you find this helpful. You can find this on crochet.com. I'm sure you could find it other places where Clover items are sold. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So when you get it, it comes on just like a paper backing, maybe like a 5x7 backing, and it's got these little slits on the cardboard that hold it on to the cardboard, and then it comes with a clear plastic sleeve over it. So once you get it out of there, what you're going to find is two pieces, and they're both squares. So there's going to be this frame piece, so it lifts completely out. These are not connected in any way. And this frame piece, this does a couple different things. The first thing that it does is it is a knitting needle gauge. And so let's say you have a pair of knitting needles and you just aren't quite sure what size they are. You can actually use the holes on this to figure out what size knitting needles you have. So if I'm laying this flat, and it is a square, it looks angled on the camera because I have the iPad angled down, but at 6 o'clock you have a solid line, like a solid piece of this frame. So, and it's made of this material, it almost feels like credit card material, so it's pretty thick and durable, and I'm assuming if you spill on it, it would just dry off completely fine. So this is definitely good material. So at 6 o'clock there's a complete solid frame or edge. At 9 o'clock there's a solid edge as well. So but then at 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock there are holes, I guess poked into the plastic. I almost said fabric. And on the top, so at noon you have what are being called JP units of measure. I don't know what that means. To be honest with you, I'm not sure what JP sizing is. So if you know, let me know. But that's what's across the top, and it goes from smallest to largest. And then down the right side, so down the 3 o'clock side, you have US sizes. And so you would have all the way from US size 0 all the way up to size 15, and then it gives you the millimeters as well. So if you're familiar with knitting needles and how it works, you would be able to tell, like, oh, okay, this is, you know, a set of size 15 needles or what have you. Let me actually grab a knitting needle and show you how this works. Okay. So I have a pair of knitting needles here, and I know that these are size 10.5. I just grabbed them out of my yarn bowl that I have sitting over there with knitting needles in it because Danielle cannot knit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick them into this very top hole on at the 3 o'clock side of this square. I can just tell because this this needle is wiggling around in here. It goes in way too easily. There's space in there. This is not a size 15 knitting needle, which is the biggest size that it goes to. So now I'm going to stick it, next one down. Okay, still a little bit wiggly. Okay, next one down, better. Okay, next one down. Oh, guess what? The needle doesn't go in. You have to kind of force it in, and only the tip goes in. So that tells me that this hole is too small for it. Okay, so then I know it's the hole right above it. And then if you memorize, I do a lot of memorization with stuff. So if you know, okay, the third hole down from the top on the right side is size 11, then I know these needles are size 10.5/11. So that's really cool. The other thing that this square does is the inside of it, so the cutout piece is a 4x4 square. So that means that if you're trying to crochet gauge or knit gauge, all you have to do is set your swatch inside of this square, and if it fills the whole square perfectly, then you know that your swatch is 4x4, and then you can count your stitches and rows to get your gauge. I think that that's really handy, especially because a lot of projects you take with you on the go, and sometimes you don't have, like I don't have an accessible tape measure and I don't have an accessible ruler, but I can use this and know what my gauge is going to be. So that's awesome. So then this middle piece, so the little square that came inside of that frame, this has so there are slots all along the edges. All four sides of it have slots, and what you would do then is you would take your crochet hook and you would do sort of similar to how you did with the knitting needles, where you put the needle into the hole. You would do something similar where you would put your crochet hook into these slots, the neck of your crochet hook, and then when you find the one that it fits, you would know, okay, this is a size L crochet hook. This also has the JP measurements on it, and then it has the millimeters on it, and then it also has the lettering. It goes from a size 2.25 all the way up to a size 10 millimeters. And then so it doesn't have a letter on here, it's just got a dot, but then the next letter up is B. So I'm just going to assume that the smallest one is A, and then it goes all the way up to an N/P. So all around the edges, you could fit your hooks in there till you find what size works with your crochet hook that you have in your hand. If by chance you can't figure out the measurement, or you don't remember, like if you have 3 hooks that feel the same, this would be a really easy way for you to figure out what size it is. So that's it. I just wanted to show this to you real quick. I love it, especially for the price point. It's super portable. It lays completely flat, so you could just drop it into your project bag and, go on your way with it. So anyway, let me know if you have questions. Don't forget to like this video if you like it, and subscribe. And if you don't, let me know why. Also, you can find me on Instagram at dmadecrochet. You can message me here on YouTube. And if you want, feel free to drop a comment and let me know what other videos you'd like to see. Do you want more stitch tutorials? Do you want more pattern tutorials? Do you want more like blind lady hacks for crochet and other crafting stuff? Just let me know. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Bye.